Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday, Friday 10th, 2026. We're live. We're alive. You already know what it is. You already know what's going on. I'm back in California, Los Angeles. I'm feeling pretty goddamn good. I got the Bad Bunny merch on. Things are looking up overall after a 6-hour flight. Super duper early in the morning, I'm finally back on the timeline, the correct timeline, restoring the timeline in the way that I am comfortable with. Kaya acknowledgement. While I was gone, my team put in a new light that makes Kaya look even more angelic now. She has a top-down angelic light, as you can see. She got the heavenly lighting. I went to Funny Moms. I was on Funny Moms chat. Did you do a set like Adam promised? Yes. It was my first time ever on stage on a stand-up setting, and I didn't even think that I was gonna actually do it. Adam literally fucking brought me on and peer pressured me in front of a crowd of people, comedy enjoyers in general. That's your boy. I just posted that. That's what I did last night. I went on stage and I made a joke about how, you know, my only experience with comedy is comedy podcasting. Kill Tony. Got thunderous laughter and applause for the record. They killed, but I think people were being very nice. Start touring them out. Dude, I'm not funny. And then I kept it going by talking about how it's actually quite impressive that I'm live for 8 hours a day. I never shut the up, and I'm barely ever funny, you know. That got some laughter too, but it was like a haha. Like, it was like, we're trying to be nice to you laughter. Like, it was very obvious that like they knew that I had never done this before, and I was actually very nervous. You're mentioned in the China Maxing segment. Hell yeah, baby. I like that China Maxing. I like that I'm known as like the China Maxer. After the DSA slate, did you wonder that if all the people in the world were leftist nerds, you'd be the best comedian in the world? Yes. I mean, in my community, I'm the funniest guy of all time, because everyone in my community is pathologically unfunny. You're definitely funny looking. Respect. That's good. Did you say end joke after every joke you made? Yeah, I did. I have people in my lab totally unaware of you saying I'm at a very Chinese point in my life. You mentioned China in April. Yeah, I'll probably be going back. To be fair, you're quick-witted funny, not stand-up funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think I'm quick-witted funny. I'm dim-witted. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I did last night. I'm quitting streaming. I'm gonna pursue stand-up comedy. That's what I'm gonna do. So cheers. This is the last stream. You needed haters in the audience to unlock the anti-bad chatter rose. If you made a simple joke and spent 10 minutes explaining it, you would have unironically killed. Yeah, people love when you explain your jokes. Anyway, so yeah, I did that. I hung out a little bit with Alex Press as well, with Adam, with the fans that were there. Met a bunch of Hasanabi heads that went to Funny Moms to listen to the comedians there to enjoy comedy. Comedy is back. Yeah, when I get canceled, I'll become a right-wing comic, like a shock jock. Comedy is back. Oh yeah. Comedy is legal. Anyway, so yeah, I did that. I did all of that and more. But what else happened? That's it, actually. I went to sleep. I woke up. I had the worst banh mi of all time, which was very disappointing. Had the worst banh mi of all time. And then I went to bed and woke up super freaking early. Got on a goddamn flight from JFK. Almost didn't make it on the flight. Had a pleasant surprise with the JFK flight, because with the flight situation, it's hit or miss, right? Sometimes they are lie flat, sometimes they're not. Luckily, this time, the flight that I was on was actually lie flat, and I didn't think it was going to be lie flat, so I got to actually sleep on the flight, which was really good. You know, I got like at least like 4 or 5 hours of sleep total, so that's good. Yeah. Yep. Dude, this would be goated. The halftime show was Chinese. It basically would be like a self-inflicted cultural revolution. No struggle sessions, no red guard. Red Sun in the Sky Super Bowl 2027. Yeah. You were great at Funny Moms last night. Hell yeah. See, there were chatters in the building. There were chatters in the building that were watching. My Funny Mom said, yeah, I'm a comic now. It's not a big deal. It's like, you know, I just don't make a big deal out of it. But yeah, I'm a bit of a comedian now. Hey, it's all good. It's all good, baby. Paid chatter. Yeah. You were at Funny Moms. You're neither funny nor a mom. It's true. See, this is the type of memeing that we do here. Bad Bunny has permanently altered the way Canadians will be pronouncing their own country. Canada. Who wrote your jokes? Austin? No. Can't wait for you to go on Joe Rogan podcast, Mr. Comic. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm never doing it again as well. I'm also dog shit. The right is calling for Bad Bunny to be investigated. Yeah, okay. To investigate for what? Why he has so much swag? Is that what they want to fucking figure out? They're like, how does one man have so much swagger? Wow, OG Angel Hat goes dummy. Hey, I know. Chatters that are sending me that Chinese brand are so funny because old heads in the community remember the good old days way back in the day when I was already a fan of that brand and was promoting it, like when it first came out, called OSCL or whatever. First of all, it doesn't exist anymore, okay? And secondly, a lot of you don't know this, but when it first came out in like 2019, I was a early booster of it and was trying to acquire it. Yeah, this is not new. And unfortunately, this brand doesn't exist anymore. This is old. But because we are all China maxing now, a lot of people are China maxing now. They're just encountering it for the first time ever. And I think they should bring it back. There was a Hasanabi head at the fucking protest that I was at. This is the button up that he was wearing. If you remember, I called it out. A Hasanabi head who was wearing this button up. And I saw it and I said, that's the Chinese brand. That's the Chinese like communist brand. And he was like, yep. What's funny is as I have promoted this brand like in 2019, way back in the day when it first came out. It's kind of like when things are popping, when there's like certain things that are, popping off and influence, they like bring it back again. Unfortunately, as far as I know, this brand no longer exists. Bro, you were in Doha. It's been a while since you've been home. And I think you also leave again for Canada. Yes, Canada, which is a part of America. Okay, the continent, not Unidos Estados. Okay, but Canada. I will be in Canada this week. Estados Unidos, not Estados Unidos. Did I say Unidos Estados? I don't fucking know. I don't even care, dude. That's how little I care about America that I don't even say it correctly. Okay, that's how little America is done. It's fucking over. It's so over. I'm not even saying it correctly. The True North didn't ban you. The dude wants to be Bad Bunny so bad. Yes, except he wants to be me with the fucking shoulder pads. I don't know if you guys saw that, but, I'm not the one who's trying to look like he has a tiny head with a broad shoulder. He is the one doing that. So, I mean, he needs to chill. I'm very excited to be back home. You can probably tell, like, I'm really tired, but not only am I'm really tired right now, but you can still probably tell that I'm in a really good mood. And that's because, I'm back home and I do love home. Is that a Pepe on your sweater? This is a Bad Bunny merch. That I got before the Super Bowl, but it only delivered while I was gone, so I wasn't able to wear it.